Question 17. A statistical test involves the following null and alternative hypothesis. The mu is 64 for the null, and the mu is greater than 64 for the alternative, which is a type 2 error. I think we have a template for this. Would you look at that? A type 2 error, also called beta, is when we fail to reject the null when the null is false in context, of course. So failing to reject the null, that's a good promising start. Failing to reject the null, that's good. Rejecting the null, no good, no good. So failing to reject the null. Now, all right, let's talk about the rest of it. When the null is false in context, so when the population mean is 64, the null is false. I don't want that. Population mean is not 64. That's no good. Failing to reject the null when the p-value is less than the significance level. Had nothing to do with error, y'all. Failing to reject the null when the population mean is greater than 64. So when the alternative is true, aka when the null is false. So it will be option D. Basically failing to make this conclusion when that conclusion is true. That's a type 2 error. A type 1 error would be uh, rejecting the null, making that conclusion when you really shouldn't.